Hey guys, it's Jamie from Real Steel Auto Works here. I'm going to give you a little update video. I've had a lot of stuff going on, so I really haven't had time to post much. But I am going to post a video right now. So, we've got today's project, which is an RV 360 I pulled out recently. Today, I hope we can get some fire in the hole. Now, you may be asking, well, it's on the ground. How are you going to be able to start it? Well, I'm going to gather up some parts, and I'm going to show you here in a little bit. Guys, got a few parts gathered here. This is all going to help this run. Now, let me explain a few things. Now, this feller here is my remote ignition setup, electronic ignition for a Mopar. I've ran many motors in cars without electrical systems and on the ground with it. And behind me is a small to 2-barrel big adapter and a 500 CFM Holley 2-barrel. Now, I ran this carb on my daily driver, but it wasn't 100% right. So I went ahead and rebuilt an Elbrock 4-barrel for it and swapped it. But for this task, I think it's just going to be just fine. Now to get started here with this 360, I'm going to move some lawn equipment, get a little uncluttered, brace it up a little bit, and I'm going to start stripping the front off of it. That's because it's got all the accessories hooked up, and I just don't want a bunch of fluids going everywhere. Plus, that fan can be just a little dangerous. So I'll get to work here, and I'll bring you all back when I got it put together, and we'll see if we can make some noise. Alright guys, we're back here. Is that stripped down enough for you? Hey, I even took the old suction machine to it to get all the glass and other debris off of it, because we just pulled the body off the motorhome before we pulled it. Now here's my pile of parts, and I'm not going to throw those away right yet until I figure out exactly what I need for the application that this motor's going into. And I'm going to say that it's changed. I was originally going to put it in a truck, but I'll tell you the application in the next video. So, without further ado, I'm going to pull the carb studs out, get that adapter thrown on there, and a carb, and some wiring. I've got plug wires and stuff, and we'll see if we can get this thing to bark to life. Alright guys, we are back. It is another day. I was having trouble with my allergies and stuff yesterday, so I really didn't get this finished. But today, you can see, we've got everything hooked back up, and I just need to get a vacuum plug, I just realized. Had some Excel wires, so I threw them on. Hopefully they'll bring me another 5 horsepower. You can see my remote ignition system. It's grounded, and I did check. It is hot, and I have also got the secondary starter wire to be able to crank it over. So, here in just a little bit, we're going to see if we can make this thing make noise. See if we can get her to bark to life. Stay tuned. Alright guys, we are back. And we are going hot. Let's see if we can make some noise. Hopefully. I've got to do this one-handed here. Not used to that. But, let's see what we can do now. Well, maybe we ain't got enough fuel in the old beast. So I'll try that. I'll pour a little gas down its throat, and we'll see what happens again. Alright guys, we are back, and let's see what we can do. Hey, I like that! Somehow the starter must have started spinning, but she don't sound bad for an old junkyard motor. Hey, that ain't bad at all. Had a near miss. The gas can wasn't far back enough. It backfired and spit a little fire out. But all taken care of. I do have fire extinguishers, and I do use them regularly. So, let's say we do that again. I can't run it too long, though. But, at least we can hear it run. Going hot. Well, maybe. It's idle, kind of. But, yeah, that ain't bad at all. Yes! Yahtzee! I love it when a plan comes together. And neighbors are making noise too, so I figured, well, let me make some noise. Alright, guys. I'm going to wrap this thing up really quick on a win. Alright, guys, as you heard, we got her to fire up finally. Thank goodness. I always get excited, even to, hear just an old motor run or something like that. It seems to give a project a little more motivation. So next steps is we're going to pull the tranny off. Well, first I'm going to take it outside and run it and flush it with cool water. And the next steps will be to take the tranny off, get it on the engine stand, clean it up, put the car parts on it, and yes, it's going into the brown car. My original plan for the brown car, it kind of took a left turn on a red light, and I needed the 318 out of the yellow car for the daily. But the brown car was originally a 360, and we're going to go back with another 360. So stay tuned, and I'll have an update real quick.